All right, now today we are in Area 51, and I don't believe all those conspiracy theories about there being aliens there. Hold on, what in the world is that? I might be mistaken. Is that a full-on UFO? Everybody, yes it is, because we now have a UFO in the Microsoft Flight Sim for no reason. Everybody, a UFO flying saucer for 11 euros by the developer of Captain Sim, who were previously known for making relatively low-quality 777 add-ons. At 5,000 likes, I will do a full flight with this on VATSIM, and everyone will be annoyed. This truly looks very interesting. Apparently it has lots of features that aliens would like. So let's go ahead and check out this aircraft/spacecraft. How high can we go in this thing? How fast can we go in this thing? How does a UFO fly? Let's go ahead and take a look. Now, the Universe UFO for 12 euros has 3 liveries. The house livery, the silver livery, and the black one. Good, so let's use the black paint. Great. We're at a maximum altitude of 100,000 feet. That is, or is that 100 million? That is 100 million feet. Well, we will be able to visit Mars in this thing. Let's go ahead and see if we can do that. And of course, there's no better airport to try this plane at than Homey. Yes, the actual Area 51, which is in the Microsoft Flight Sim. And now finally we can do it realistically, because of course there's a UFO here. Let's spawn on the ramp. All right, so here it is. The flying saucer. Now, this is what you'd imagine this airplane looks like. What is this? What is this? We can hear some interesting static noises coming from this thing. We don't know the physics behind it, but let's go ahead and enter this aircraft right now. And so here we are in the cockpit. Sadly, this UFO doesn't seem to have an interior. We're just inside of this thing right here where we can see a few buttons where we can toggle the exterior light. Let's go ahead and this is it off, and this is the exterior light turned on. Nice RGB gaming setup you've got there going on, Mr. Alien. We can toggle invisibility. So that's how it looks like in real life whenever you go here. They have this switch where you can toggle it. Toggle alien vision. All right. The green's cooler. All right, so let's see if we can tack to this thing, which apparently has 4 engines. How do we move this? So it's kind of like a helicopter. All right, so we just take off like this. Of course, it doesn't need a runway. That's pretty stupid. This thing has great physics. Let's go ahead and see if we can take it off. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the UFO has taken flight, and we can move by putting our joystick frontward. Look at that. Yeah, we are able to move quite quickly, especially when we give it some engine power. Look at this. The alien UFO is flying. And honestly, with this thing, you probably fool a lot of people on Facebook. All right. Okay, look at this. Now, I wonder what else this thing can do. Toggle spin. Now we're spinning. Oh, yeah. Because they spin a lot for no reason. All right, all's well. Though I've not really been able to fly this airplane very quickly. Look, we're at 100 knots, which is not even 20% of the speed of sound. I want to go faster. For that, we have, I think, this mode right here. All right, so let's go and toggle it. And now we can go fast. This is the quick mode right there. Look at this. Okay, now we're going really quick. Bye-bye, Area 51. And of course, we fly this airplane in the US only because this is where all of the alien sightings are, Look at that. Really quick now. Now, I wonder how complicated it was to set up this flight model for something that doesn't exist or can't exist. With our current technology, at least. All right, so what else can we do? Initiate drop. What does that do? Oh, what are we dropping? What did we just drop? It's one of those weather balloons that the government says. All right, we just dropped I wonder what happens to this thing, honestly. What happens to this ball that we've just dropped? Let's try to turn this thing around ASAP. Now, I like the sound design that this thing makes. Just drone sounds. And it's relative. I like how this thing flies. I wonder where the hell our ball just dropped. It's somewhere here. I mean, like an alien egg or something. What happens to it? Nope. I have definitely lost sight of it. So what I'm going to do now is go back into the normal mode and try to drop again. Just see what that looks like. Yeah, drop the ball. Is it going to explode or something like that? Let's follow. I genuinely don't know what's going to happen to it. Okay. It just drops. It's kind of like an alien egg, I think. And it really doesn't do anything. That's kind of cool. All right, all's well. I think this plane flies better than a helicopter flies. Very simple. I wonder if we can pick it up again. Let's go out of the spinning mode. because that's a bit annoying. And I wonder if we can abduct the ball. All right, so we can, all it does is take the beam right here. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, there we go. We've picked it up, apparently. Look at this. We've picked up the ball again. Let's see what we're able to pick up with this thing. I mean, honestly, because this thing's vertical takeoff and landing capabilities, I'm pretty sure it kind of classifies as a helicopter, right? So we should be able to land down here at this helicopter field, you know what I mean? By the way, can we fly upside down with this thing? What is it going to do? Oh, no, that wasn't a good idea. Let's not crash a UFO. That would be very weird. Oh, no. Oh, no problem. No, oh, sorry. Let's just get back on track. Don't worry. Oh, this is kind of awkward now. We're stuck between two buildings. Why do they look so bad, the buildings as well? All right, sumoed ourselves up again. All right, so here's a helicopter landing site. And the problem is that this thing is just way too big, it seems. Come on, become pretty hard to fly now. And we're stuck again. All right, so we will definitely not be able to take off and land from New York City, I guess. No. All right, fly, you idiot. I'm giving in full power. That's better. And the way we would pick up passengers now is through the abduction beam. There we go. You know, we can abduct cars. This is great. Good. Oh, I think we've crashed. Oh, sorry. Now, this thing also has, apparently, flares that we can deploy, which look like this. So whenever a missile comes at us, trying to shoot us down, we can defuse it. That's good. This thing's become pretty hard to control. Now, I want to abduct the entire Empire State Building. Okay, here it is. Okay, let's toggle the abduction beam already, like that. That's probably the procedure in the alien handbooks. There we go. Yes, look at us abducting the entire building of the Empire State. I don't know if that's done anything. Let me see. How fast can we fly this? I mean, we'll drop some thinking about. Yes. Just right above New York. I mean, the climb rate is very interesting. But when we go 16 times speed here of the flight simulator, we can really see how fast and how high can we take this thing. So here we go. We're already at 100,000 feet or so. So this thing can definitely go into space. And we've already broken the altimeter right here. Microsoft Flight Simulator actually doesn't let us go above 244,000 feet and 711. Can we actually leave Earth in Microsoft Flight Simulator? Yeah, yep. It seems like we can, since we are still climbing. And this is actually something very interesting, because this has not been possible before in the Microsoft Flight Sim. And we're still climbing, and we still haven't reached the cap. It seems like we're still moving up. I can see Florida from here, and Bahamas. I wonder if I can get rid of the live weather so we can see better. Look at this. We've got whole of Canada here. Chicago, here. We've truly never been this high in the Microsoft Flight Simulator. What a game changer. I wonder if we can genuinely leave Earth after a while. Look at that. I wonder, though. Kind of looks flat, though, doesn't it? It looks like a weird sphere here. I wish that we could, like, fly to the moon and stuff. That would be cool. It's right there. Probably not. You know, this add-on, I think it's pretty cool. It has some cool features right here. We can drop stuff, you know. But, well, it's missing one thing, and probably that's a point. It's really cool to see these kind of experimental planes with unidentified technology with max altitude and max range. But I think you guys should let me know what can you do with this? What would you do this? Probably not much. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow as always. Good night. And a special thanks goes out to my members, my supporters: Guns Killer, R27, James Duram, That Dude, Anime Gods of Gaming, Derek, Insider Plane, Nishijutsu Finder, Professional Jamal, Ryland Williams, and New the York. You've got beautiful names.